What's up, guys? Still don't have any parts. Parts never ended up coming. Finally got logged in and it says they haven't even shipped yet, so I don't know. I am going to do suspension. I can do the front suspension, you know, lower control arm, coilovers, calipers, rotors. If you've been here for a while, I upgraded my brakes to 99s. Like, there's the 99 rear brakes. Like I said, I upgraded to the 99. There's my old calipers. Whoever had this car before me just hacked up the brake lines when they put them on. The one was leaking a little bit. So when I upgraded my brakes, I just went back to factory rubber lines because it was easy to get. I just got them at, you know, O'Reilly's. I was buy a kit. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna end up painting these calipers anyway, so they're gonna come back off regardless. I just put the steering wheel in the middle, and then I just got it as like a ballpark, you know, got these both close to 6 off the body. And then I should be able to get it close with the tie rods. Now, I don't know how much I'll be able to film, but, you know, your control arm's gonna go into this bolt and then back in here. Put that bolt and nut through there, and then this goes right into here, and then there, and there. So it's gonna be hard for me to try to film under here. Get this bolt started, just get it right there, and it could fit right in that area. This is what I've been doing for the past hour. Just starting to tap this. Both of these bolts are fucked up. This one's so bad that the threads on the body are messed up. So I'm gonna try to tap into this body too. Just try to clean them up. Let's see how this turned out. I haven't had the best luck with trying to tap myself before in the past. If it works, it works. If not, I gotta buy new bolts. Completely cut all new threads. Or at least something went right today. I was super scared tapping into the body, but that works so much better. That's the first time that's ever went 100% right for me, to be honest. Most of the time you start getting it crooked or it just doesn't work. I just couldn't get it to line up right, and every time I put it in, it would start going sideways, like someone forced it in sideways before. It was just driving me nuts. I wasn't gonna sit there and have a bolt 3/4 of the way in sideways. I still think this car was hit once. It was at least in a decent fender bender. Cause like I see here, and I get these lined up, like I got that nut on, that nut, and then that bolt in there, and then this one, no matter how I move it, this whole hole needs to move that way, not even a 1/16 of an inch. It just needs to barely move that way to line it up. You guys can't see, but this whole thing needs to go that way. Like these studs that are on the subframe are bent. I mean, I guess that could have happened if this thing hit like a curb really hard one time. I've been hitting it towards the driver's side off camera, but now it needs to kind of move back. Oh yeah, it's getting closer. These two studs right here are definitely bent. They were definitely bent this way and forward. Like I don't know how they got bent this way and forward. Like it must have been going in reverse and that way and hit a curb and brought this whole wheel this way or something. I really do think this thing's been hit, but we're gonna make it right. All right, I'm just gonna keep whacking this thing until I can get that stud in. You see how like this side's all ready to go. This side lined up fine. There's no struggles, no nothing. The studs are dead in the middle. This went dead in the middle. That was dead in the middle. That lined up perfect. This side's ready just to be tightened up. All right, there we go. I ended up having to get the big gun out. So I ended up getting the big hammer and the big impact out. I got it though. I got it started, and then I just kept hitting this with the hammer until it started lining up. Everything's lined up. I gotta get these axles in because it's gonna be a pain in the ass to put the axles in once I get the whole knuckle and coilover in. These are new axles. Before one of you guys complain about it, they're just, I got them like 2 years ago. There's probably not even 50 miles on these axles. There we go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put this on as all as one piece. Yeah, I'm gonna take these coilovers off. I'll bring you right back. I don't know how good the footage was on that because I just threw you on my head, and me moving at different angles, you know, it's not ever perfect, but it's on there. Just now gotta tighten everything up. This one always sucks because you pretty much have to do this by hand. Alright, there you go. Probably gonna take these calipers off and paint them today. I just don't, maybe not, actually. Because I don't know how this paint's gonna hold up for heat. I might have to get a different paint for this. I've told you guys 10,000 times I'm not a painter. I got a lot of this paint left. I used to paint the engine bay. If I spray the calipers with that, once these get hot, is that just gonna flake off like this is doing now? Is that pretty much what they did here? Maybe I should have them sent out and powder coated. Then I gotta rebuild them, and they're already rebuilt. Alright, what's up guys? I have no idea what's going on in this video. I did that side of the suspension on the vr4, and I took the FD out. That might all be in this video. That might be 2 separate videos. I really don't know at this point, but I finally got some parts. So let's open these up. I got the AC delete belt, and then I got some intake pipes. Oh yeah, that's right. These are the intake studs. These pipes are supposed to replace these. These are supposed to go here. Well, this one I think goes here. Yeah, this one will go there. I'm excited I got my studs. I got the studs in. I'm gonna have to loosen this up. This coolant line that goes to the rear turbo, because it's right in the middle of the inlet. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. Now I'm just gonna put those on snug for right now, because I don't know how far they're gonna have to move in and out. Now to be honest with you, this is all kind of a waste, because eventually when I get this thing tuned, I'm going to delete the mass airflow sensor. I'm just going to have 2 pod filters sitting here. I'll just run pipe from here to there, pipe from here to there. If I remember, or if I can find one, I'll throw a picture up of what that looks like. But that's the plan. Alright, that's pretty much what it's going to be until I get it tuned, and I can delete the mass airflow sensor. I gotta get some pieces of rubber to block these off. Will somebody please, for the love of God, help me find all new couplers for this intercooler kit. There's not enough coupler on the pipe. All the pipes need to be about a 1/2 inch longer. All the couplers need to be about 1 inch longer for this to like be right. I don't know how many. I'll let you know at the end of this video. I need like 10 of these and like 15 of these, and they all need to be about 1 inch longer. And then I need to try to find a new one of these like weird reducer things, which it doesn't have to be all weird like this. This was back when it tried to work with the AC. This can just be a 90 like reducer from a 1 to a just now needs to be long. Alright, this is what I've been doing, trying to get this intercooler piping to line up. I just hate that it's like barely matched up. Like look at that. Like, and that's it. Like it can't go any farther. I need all new couplers. They all need to be longer. Please, for the love of God, someone help me. I don't know. Let's get the throttle body on. This is the old gasket. This is what came in my kit, was a paper gasket. I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like I should use this metal gasket again. I think I'm going to reuse this metal gasket and then order a new good metal gasket. I'm going to clean this up real quick. I'll bring it back. It's all going to have to come back out regardless, because I got shift bushings that I got put in. And, I'm gonna have to bleed that clutch. I don't know if I can do that from underneath the car, or if I'm gonna take this all off to get to it. But regardless, just putting it together to start the engine up. And then like I said, I'm gonna end up taking it all back off to do injectors. Once it's tuned, I'm getting 2 pod filters. This is just like step 1 of this build, so I don't want 5 of you guys freaking out that here in the home stretch I'm cutting corners. Forgot I had to cut these coolant lines. I might be able to start this thing today. Now, I haven't talked too much today because I just been focused on doing stuff. So if you guys have any questions, leave down in the comments. You guys know I'll answer them. I just trying to get this perfect. You know, you just want to do this too. It's like right before it's about to open. Dude, I got everything hooked up. I could put a battery on this, right? I gotta block these off. Let me see if I got rubber blocks for that. I was getting all excited thinking I was going to start it today. I don't know if that's going to happen. I forgot all about the vacuum lines like I still got to do. I got to block this off. I got to block that off. Got to run that to the blow-off valve, obviously. And then I got to hook up the boost controller. And then I have to either block this off or hook this back up to the valve cover. I got one on there. And then I still got to do some over here. I am going to put a catch can on here. But I think for now I'm just going to plug these into each other like it was. Alright, I'm just going to chase down vacuum lines. I don't know how much you guys want to watch me do that. So what I'm doing, kind of just been breaking this all up for right now, because it's all got to come back apart when I get new pipes and new injectors, and just I want to tuck this. This is what was on there before, so I'm just reusing it for this boost controller. Just gonna hang here for now. And I got all my lines extra long. I reused this one. This one I made, it's about 2 inches longer than what it needs to be, so I can trim it up after I take this all back apart, tuck it, make it look real nice. Same thing with the boost line that's going in the car. That's about 8 inches longer than what it needs to be. I think I'm pretty close, man. Oh yeah, and then this, don't make fun of me about this. This is just temporary. These right here, I don't have anything that could block these off. So I just got a hose. It's got like a 5-foot piece of hose running from that one to that one. So it's a closed system. And then this one, I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I might just put a piece of hose on there and a screw in there with some silicone for now. Because I thought I had a whole thing of like rubber caps, like this right here. I don't know where they're at. I thought I had a whole thing of these. Kind of just rigging stuff together right now. Hopefully I can get this thing to turn over. I'm like nervous. I don't know why. I'm like having anxiety about starting this thing. See, this is what I hate right here. I got to get all new couplers. This whole thing needs to shift over. Now that I'm doing this, I remember having this conversation when I put this on the first time, if you've been here for that. All of these pipes need to be an inch longer. All the couplers need to be an inch longer. Just the whole thing needs to move. Look, that's not even on. You see that? It's about to fall out. Look, that's all fits in there. Look at that. That's ridiculous. That's it. I have no more room over here. It's about to fall out of this one. Stupid. I'm begging one of you guys to figure out where I can get these. I need 4 90s. There's outside diameter. There's inside diameter. And they each need to be just a little bit longer than this, like a 1/2 inch on each side. So 3 by 3 90. If I could get a 4 by 4 90, and I need 8 of these that are 3. If I could get 4 inches long, 4.5, 5. I'll do 5. I'd rather have more than not enough. I'd rather have it overlap more of the pipe than what it needs to. This is dumb. Please, one of you guys figure out where I can get these. Put them in a cart and then send me a screenshot of your cart. I don't know what else to do. I've looked, I've tried, I've called places, and I want them black. Oh, and I'll need 145. And I gotta figure out this reducer, which I'm pretty sure it goes from 1 to 2, but I'm pretty sure I can just do a 90 from 1 to 2, 90 right here, and then get a piece of pipe straight, and then I'll need 1 more of these, so 9 of these, which I probably won't even need a piece of pipe because I could probably cut this. I could probably cut this like right here, put the straight on, and then use the piece I just cut off over here to connect the straight and the 90. This whole wrapped reducer thing is stupid. It doesn't sit in where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be tucked down in there, but you don't have enough room to do that. It will not let you do this. It's supposed to be way back in there, like another inch in. Alright, it looks like I've gone the opposite direction because I just need a new kit. Will somebody, please, for the love of God, just find me a new intercooler piping? I forgot all about how you have to like finagle it around. It's just, it doesn't fit. It doesn't. They probably make 10,000 of them at once in a huge batch, and they just suck ass. It doesn't want to clear the radiator hose. The radiator hose pushes the piping out of the way. It needs to be back like that. And then it doesn't want to clear the overflow tank. I forgot about that before. As soon as I ran into that just now, I was like, oh yeah, I had to actually like put I think I moved my overflow tank on the other side of this bracket. But it wasn't right. It sat in there kind of crooked. I'm not doing that again this time. I would just get all new piping, or I'm going to have like custom made or something like that. I need somebody to take the time and make pipe for this. And I don't want a front mount. I know there's going to be one of you that are like, oh, just get the front mount. It comes with all different piping. I don't want that. It's kind of hooked up. The hood's not going to shut. I mean, you can even see where it was hitting the hood before when I had it on. Can you guys see that? So much higher. This is dumb. Will somebody that knows somebody that can weld or can bend pipe get in touch with me? I don't know what else to do. I've looked so much how I looked for intercooler piping for this, and all that pops up is this kit or the front mount kit. I don't want the front mount kit. I do not want this piping. I don't want it. This piping's garbage. This does not have to be like this. This must have just been an easy way for them to sit here and run these things out. Just make them quick and send them out. Because this can be a lot longer and doesn't have to be bent all stupid like this. There could be 2 bends in this instead of this sharp bend right there. Be a little right there, and a little one here, and then this could be longer. Like I've said 10,000 times, you don't need this. This needs to be lowered And this needs to be longer that way. I don't even want to start this thing with this kit. It's just gonna blow these silicone couplers off. Look at this. Barely on there. That's how they all are. Please leave it down in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully this thing will be running next. It should. Hopefully this hasn't been all a downer in this video. You guys think I'm complaining now? You guys should see me off camera. I've been pretty much throwing shit. This is dumb.